Hey everyone, it's Sellernan. For the next tutorial in my SNES Classic Craft series, I'll be making the Book of Mudora as a decorative box to represent The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the game, the Book of Mudora is a collection of ancient Hyrulean history and legends. It's also used as a guide to translate the ancient Hylian language as well. This item can be found in the House of Books, on top of a bookshelf that's unreachable for Link. You'll have to dash into the bookshelf with the Pegasus boots in order to knock it onto the ground so you can pick it up and use it. In order to progress in the game, you must use the Book of Mudora at the Desert Palace's entrance to translate an ancient slab. With the help of the book, you'll learn that you must make a wish in order to enter. After doing so, the stones that block the entrance will move out of the way. Although the Book of Mudora as an item is pretty neat, my favorite item is definitely hands down the hookshot. I like using it to swing from here to there, and using it as a weapon to pull over, stun, and kill enemies. Very handy. But I'm also a book lover at heart. For this craft, you'll need a paper mache book box by Darcy with the dimensions of 5.6 inches by 7.8 inches. I got mine at Joann. The printed template that you can find in the description box below, an X-Acto knife with a self-healing mat and/or scissors, a ruler and a pencil, something to protect your work surface, a sponge brush, and a smaller detailing paintbrush with a cup of water, a fair amount of white and green paint, some yellow and gold paint, Mod Podge, sealing spray, and optionally a few red heart rhinestones with E6000 glue. Before starting, make sure your work surface is covered to protect it from paint stains. First, cover your entire paper mache book box with a base coat of white paint. Laying down the initial base coat can help make the green paint more opaque against the darker surface later on. After your base coat has finished drying, paint the outer cover of your book green. Add more layers of green paint as needed. Set your book aside for now. Place the printed book cover template on top of your self-healing mat. Line up your ruler with the croc marks and cut out your template with an X-Acto knife. Next, cut out the top title text and Triforce logo. With your work surface protected, cover the cutout pieces with a layer of yellow paint. After the paint has dried, paint a second layer of gold paint over the cutout pieces. The yellow paint underneath serves as a base coat for the gold paint. Place the template on top of the book's cover to help line up where the cutout pieces should go. Glue the title text and Triforce logo onto the book with Mod Podge. Add a second layer of Mod Podge over the pieces as well. Mod Podge dries clear, as long as it's not painted on too thickly, so don't worry about it looking too white while painting it on. Using the front book cover template as a reference, add the text at the bottom by painting a layer of yellow paint and then going over it with gold paint. Because the title text was more ornate, like calligraphy, I chose to cut it out and paste it for more precision. However, the bottom text is smaller and has more of a handwritten, sketchy feel to it, so I chose to freehand the bottom text instead. Repeat this process on the book's spine with yellow and gold paint as well, using the book spine template page as a reference. It was so fun to explore the light and dark worlds for the first time, discovering so many different secrets and items. If I could go back and replay one game for the first time, it would definitely be this game. Do you have a game that you'd like to replay for the first time? For the inside of your book box, I have pictures of the light and dark worlds. Cut them out according to the crop marks. Paint a layer of Mod Podge onto the inside of your box. Next, paint a layer of Mod Podge directly onto the back of your image. Stick the image onto your box. Paint a third layer of Mod Podge directly on top of the image. Repeat these steps with the second image as well.
And now it's time to seal your project to make sure it can last throughout your adventure. When you spray, be sure to do so in a well-ventilated area and cover your entire project.
When your book is completely dry, it's time to add the final touch. When you first start off the game, you only have 3 hearts. As a small nod to this, I opted to add 3 18mm rhinestone hearts to the inside of the spine for decoration. Well, there you have it. The perfect fox box for storing your secret stash of rupees or treasure. Shh! It's a secret to everybody. I really love this game. I'd say that this and Link's Awakening are my top 2 favorite Zelda games of all time. Thank you for checking out my video. If you enjoyed it and want to support me, join the Stellar fam by subscribing to my channel. Stay stellar!